Let me just say, I think what Mr. Cole won't say, but I think, I'm not sure he really believes this, but the bottom line is, I think, in answer to the question of whether we should have been here doing other work, the answer is, of course, we should have been here doing other work. By not being here doesn't make things go faster. I have another question here, and that is that according to the Congressional Budget Office, extending the ACA enhanced premium tax credits for 1 year would cost between $25 and $35 billion. And I just want to know how you guys were able to find $4.5 trillion in tax cuts in your reconciliation bill, with more than $1.4 trillion in tax cuts for people with incomes over $500,000 per year, but choose not to extend these health care tax credits that working people rely on. I mean, that's 56 times more on tax cuts for the wealthy than it would have cost just to extend health care tax credits for a year.
'Tis a mystery.
I think in your district, Mr. Cole, I think there's like 48,000 of your constituents rely on the ACA for their health care. But how do we reconcile the priorities that give us, tax cuts for people who are well off, but when it comes to health care, and we can argue about whether the system can be better, I would prefer a different system. I would prefer Medicare for all. We've done it. We did a hearing when I was the chairman of the Rules Committee on that, and it was a very good hearing. But nonetheless, this is an immediate crisis, and I think people can't understand is how you can find in a nanosecond the money for tax cuts for people who are well off, but we can't find a way to just help middle-class working families get through this really difficult time. I mean, yeah,
easy. They're sucking it off the working class.
Well, the most
They're parasites.
In my district are the thousands of workers that you and your colleagues have...
No, in my district, there's thousands of workers and your colleagues all fired and laid off. Well, we're running the Senate, and we're not responsible for anything we do.
The National Weather Center. They're wondering...
Yeah, you know who did that? That was Donald Trump, dumbass. That was your daddy Trump did that. That's exactly what you want. You didn't stop Daddy Trump from doing any of that. Well, you sat there and shit your pants while he sat there in the White House dilly-dallying around in his own diapers.